Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, there's some bad news coming in for someone. Something is heavy here. Page of Wands in reverse judgment with the Three of Wands here, okay? In the near distance here, near future, something that is really heavy. You could be seeing 1010. It's a shift that's taking place here, okay? But something has to happen here with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? This is fate. Why is Sage crying? Hold on, collective. I'm sorry. I already started it over once. I'm not doing it again. So I'm sorry. Just hold on. What's the matter? Oh, you can come in, but what? Oh my God. What's the matter, Sage? She's sleeping. Child? Somebody could be crying, y'all. Like, she wanted to be full with me. She looked, I opened up the door. She was like, like, you're not who I was. Child, what is going on here? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse judgment with the Three of Wands here. Somebody could be waiting on some information or some news here, and it's I don't know, it's heavy here, okay? Yeah. You got the Ten of Wands and you got the Chariot energy here. Somebody may be moving here, okay? A Cancer or a Sagittarius could be significant here. Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Three of Wands. Let's see what this is about, okay? King of Pentacles here, okay? Death and rebirth, damn. King of Swords, somebody's getting cut off here, okay? Having to do with an Ace of Pentacles energy here is what I'm getting. Something is over, okay? Something is over. Ace of Pentacles here because it came up sideways. Somebody's getting cut off, okay? Yeah. Now, someone could be getting cut off from a King of Pentacles here, or this could be like just an energy, okay, of someone who was on top here doing really well for themselves. This could be the end of a business, something like that here, okay? I'm hearing cutoff game. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Chariot. This could have something to do with someone's forward movement here. Ooh, excuse me, and confirmation. Jeez, sorry. Yeah. Empress, you have your guard up here, okay? You're in perfect peace here. Seven of Wands to the death and rebirth here, okay? Let's get a few more from this deck and get some specifics. I feel like this is going to be a short read. Something may be quick and to the point, okay? That could be somebody's conversation here. Yeah, something is stuck. But see, it's the end though, okay? Like, it could be the end of the road for someone here, but this is supposed to happen is what I'm getting. A door is closing, a chapter is closing, a cycle is done here. Hangman energy. Somebody has went as far as they can go, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, someone feels stuck here, or there's a need to look at things from a higher perspective here, okay? Interesting. Someone could have made a mistake here, okay? Yeah, they're saying trust your intuition here. Intuition is seeing with the soul, okay? Yeah, magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. I'm getting a lot going on with faith here and trust as well, okay? Someone could be trying to manipulate your third eye here. They could be, you know, I'm hearing smudge, okay? Someone may want to do like a sage bath here over their third eye here, okay? Like muddy the waters for your intuition here. Interesting. Magic. What is this about? Okay, there's a change here. Someone could be trying to change something with magic here. Okay, or, you know, this could be looked at as a good thing or a bad thing here. Because this is selenite. Again, magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it here. Okay, so there is a change coming here. All right. Yeah. Healing. So this is about a shift that's taking place here, okay? This could be a shift in someone's finances, stability here. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. And then destiny here. I got that with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card here. Like something is supposed to happen here, okay? It's just going to be like something's just going to be a memory, almost as if it was a phase here. And now something has come to an end. Again, a cycle. Okay. So there is a change coming here. Okay. Destiny. And it's about somebody's destiny. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like here. Okay, so this could be a change that someone doesn't really like here, but it is a part of, I'm hearing their evolution, their destiny here. Okay. Interesting. But I'm also going to keep that selenite magic card in the back of my mind here, okay? Because there definitely could be some spiritual manipulation here. Somebody's trying to change somebody's destiny using magic, okay? Casting, spell casting here, okay? Wow. All right, let's get some specifics about this shift that's taking place here, okay? The shift. Achievements and prosperity, okay? The Emperor. This could be for someone who is very successful. So far, it could be picking up on a masculine energy here, okay? This could be about exposure. Retirement could be significant for someone. Oh my God. Okay. What happened? Okay. Sorry. I didn't notice that. Because I'm seeing someone like they have to move on. Okay. They have to move forward here. Okay. Again, I don't know if there's a specific business or income that's ending here. This would be someone who has, like, they have to invest in something else here. Okay. Someone could have known that something was going to come to the end here. Okay. Come to an end. What is this change about here? Division, reward here. Okay. Deciding between two lovers or balancing love with family or work, dealing with workplace conflicts or taking sides, avoiding financial decisions, unclear financial situations here. Okay, so this could be about someone who wants to cause division, a change for someone's rewards. Okay, for someone who wants or deserves or needs to enjoy the fruits of their labor here. But I'm also getting something about a choice. Someone could have to make a choice between money and love here, something like that. Okay, division, reward. Someone could be withdrawing here. Because the Hangman and the responsibility is at the back of the deck here. Okay. It's like this person someone is being forced to do what they need to do. Okay. Carry out their duties, their responsibilities. Again, with that Hangman energy, there's something about they can't go any further. Okay. They have to take decisive action here. Jeez. Okay, perseverance and defeat. Yeah, they've been defeated. Okay, so this person, somebody was persevering at getting some type of rewards. A King of Pentacles here. I'm picking up on a masculine. Doesn't have to be here, but they're now at a standstill here. Okay, they feel defeated. There could be some arguments that's going on. They could be arguing with a lover here. Okay. Perseverance, enduring challenges in a relationship, focusing on self-improvement, exhaustion from work, feeling drained and fatigued, financial strain, and economic pressure here. Yeah. I feel like something was real good for a while. Okay, they were reaping some type of benefits or rewards for whatever labor this was. Okay, I'm hearing labor practice. Defeat, lovers. They're having to let something go. That's what I'm getting. There's a change. Okay. Again, there's a phase here that's just going to be a memory here. Okay. It's history. Because with that sun energy here, it's like, and now we have the star. Again, it's something very specific about this sun energy here. Again, I just keep getting, they knew that this was coming here. Eventually, they would have to move on from whatever they had accomplished here, okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with a Leo here. Star, hope, It could be time for someone to heal, okay? Maybe there could have been some codependency or somebody was holding on to like false hopes here, okay? Yeah. Perseverance. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you, this is in alignment. Okay, whatever's going on, it's not a fluke here. Okay. The star energy and the Wheel of Fortune here. This could be y'all's energy. Okay. It was like destined for you to, you know, be who you are, be in the position that you are. Okay. I don't know if you were dealing with someone that was trying to affect your destiny, your birthright here. All right. And they are the ones, indeed, that has to pull back here. Okay. Child. Hold on, collective. What is really going on? What is going on? Apathy, affinity. Yeah, they're sad because they felt like something was going to go on forever. Okay, but again, they knew it wasn't. They're having to call a truce here. Okay, because destiny and fate is at play. Yeah, prosperity, Wheel of Fortune, affinity, and apathy here. Child, I feel like this was a dream with this affinity here. Starting a new relationship, working together as a team, a supportive business partnership, balanced finances, financial security, feelings at ease with money. Okay, apathy here. Yeah. Someone could be bored with a situation as well. Like this King of Pentacles could be someone who was helping another individual or sponsoring them here. Okay. Yeah, they could even be depressed with this apathy and the moon energy here. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely depressed. Now we have lamentation. Okay. Wow. Toasting to the good life. Something is over for them. Wow. Perseverance. They tried it, right? The High Priestess in the reverse here. Child, creative intelligence here. Okay. So somebody was trying to get crafty here. Okay. The craft could be significant here. Right. It's at the bottom of the deck. Reward. Someone had some tricks up their sleeve here. This could be about, again, a partnership. Like who they were working with. I don't know why I'm getting that. Concealing your true self from your partner, feeling disconnected, lacking crucial information. That's standing out. Lacking crucial information on projects here. And that's what I'm getting. Someone could have had hope. They could have been supporting someone here that was kind of like showing up in a false identity here. Okay. And it's like now they're having to surrender to the truth. All right. I feel like this person's intuition was screaming to them. And we saw the intuition card earlier on. Okay. Child. Yeah. So it's like, I'm hearing my intuition was right. But I feel like there was a conveniency here, because they could have been profiting off of a certain situation here. That's what I'm getting. So like they were conveniently ignoring what was going on, what their intuition was telling them. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Could have been a King of Pentacles energy that was working with a Dark High Priestess. It came up in the reverse, but this is also, this also talks about intuition being blocked here. Okay. Wow. Someone is getting cut off, child. Okay. Someone could be a part of a society here, right? Yeah, it was good, Weddings, engagements, and public celebrations of love, enjoying office gatherings, providing financial support to loved ones. That's standing out. Enjoying financial stability and comfort here. Yeah. Someone is realizing they're going to have to let something go. They're going to have to let a specific person go here. Okay. This could even be like in a business. Someone could be getting let go, fired here. Okay. Because it's like with the creative intelligence, somebody is weighing the pros and cons here. Okay. Ciao. Wow. This person could be in a leadership role and they're having to make an informed decision, as opposed to what the cards say, like a lack of information here. Okay. Lacking crucial information here. So there's some type of crucial information that has been revealed, and it's changing the way somebody sees a situation, a dynamic here, and they're deciding to withdraw their investment, withdraw their support. Okay. And it's funny that this division came out in the reverse. This could even be someone who was supporting division in your life, division in your finances, stability here, or just wasn't, didn't want to support you. Okay. And I'm not getting an energy where you needed this person's support here. Okay. But I don't know. They could have felt like they had the right to do something. Okay. Or they were doing something that was righteous, that was just. Okay, again, there's a lot going on with lacking crucial information. And because this person is cutting someone off and pulling out on something, this closes a cycle here. So this person could have played a big part in an investment here, okay? Change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world here. Someone is deciding to step out here, okay? Suffering. There's a lot of arguments that's going on, honey. Okay, breakup, arguments, conflict, separation, deep sadness and tears, workplace conflicts, job loss of assets, division of finances after a breakup here. Yeah, like so whoever they're cutting off could be arguing with them here, okay? Yeah, They feel like it's an injustice here, okay? They could have been charming this person here. Maybe someone fell for potential charisma. And I'm not getting a romantic connection here. I'm getting more on the lines of like business and support. Okay. I'm hearing comrade, colleagues, associates, something like that. Okay. Having someone who has a lot of pull or resources in your corner. Okay. But this person could have been like, I don't know, I'm hearing big ticket item. Like they could have been the bulk of why an operation was still going. Okay. Loneliness, death, damn. Like something is over, honey. Okay. Shit now. Yeah, there's no reunion here. This could even be a breakup here. Okay. Child, somebody could have been in a relationship with Boss Bay and he was like supporting, funding, he or she supporting and funding someone here. Okay. Yeah. There's no reunion here. There's no reunion. The reunion is over. Okay. Suffering. Dreams fulfilled came out. I feel like, but it's coming out in past energy here. Okay. So someone thought somebody was a dream come true. Justice. Okay. They're saying it's a thing of the past. A situation is being balanced out. Everything is happening as it should here. Okay. Whatever this connection was, it was a dream come true for someone, for somebody here. Okay. And now there's been some type of ruling or judgment call that has been made. Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody could feel like a fool. Okay, because with the hangman energy, they're seeing something in a whole new light. Okay, they could be asking themselves, how did they ever miss um a crucial piece of information here? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. Child. Society. Truce. Okay, something is over. Something is over here. It could be like a society, an organization, like they're not doing something anymore. Okay. They're not working with someone, like they're not supporting them here, like they're done. That's what I'm getting. Because this truce energy is coming out in past energy, and I feel like it's amongst a group that is from your past, connected to your past, something like that. Okay. Yeah. For some of you guys, like if you have some type of quarrels going on, this could even be legal. Like an agreement has been made here. Okay. A decision, like you could be accepting some type of deal here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. All right, let's get some more information here. Some of you guys may be celebrating here. Okay. Yeah, somebody is letting go of something here. You know. Yeah. Wow. And this is bad news for someone here. Okay. This is bad news. Putting off feeling again, delayed grief, yeah, resistance and shutdown. Someone was trying to avoid an injustice is what I'm getting here. Okay, because putting off feeling again, you know, your feelings are tied to your intuition here. Okay, so they were ignoring the fact that they were on the wrong side of a situation, the wrong side of the aisle, the wrong side of history, something like that, honey. And then reading old texts like novelists, but they're going over something and they're seeing a situation in a new light. Like the truth was always there. Someone could be going over some documents here. Okay. And again, they're seeing, because this person here, like there's a light over it. Something is now coming to their awareness here. It says cringe, obsession here. Wow. Putting off feeling again, delayed grief, resistance, and shutdown. There was a resistance with this person or with these people here. Okay. Wow. And now as somebody like goes over something here, they take a look back, they realizing that, you know, it was never what they thought it was. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Wow. A lot of arguments taking place here. They were trying and trying and trying and trying, but And again, this could have been someone who was wanting to cause division in your life. Okay, again, whether this is your love life, your finances, your stability, some creative endeavors here. Okay, but they're exhausted, constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, hopeless, and they could be finding out why something is not working. Okay. You know, with that society energy, this could be a situation where you could be dealing with a whole group that's into the occult. Okay, and something keeps backfiring, something is not working. Okay, like the needle is not moving, and they're having to accept the truth in the matter. Again, even if this is not a particular person, which for somebody I feel like it is, the high priestess in the reverse, they were out on some information. Maybe somebody was told something else. And that's why I'm hearing gun-ho. That's why they were so gun-ho to help another individual come for you or cause some type of division. I'm also getting with the change and the division. There, people are split, okay? People are split here in regards to, you know, taking further action is what I'm getting. Somebody's crying over a situationship, honey, because in the past, their dreams were fulfilled. They were getting everything that they wanted. Okay, life was good is what I'm getting. Child, could be dealing with the Scorpio, crying over situationships, emotional investment, and rejection here. Okay, child. They're rejecting this person here. Someone's no longer emotionally invested here. Okay. If someone emotionally manipulated them to make them feel some type of way about what they were going through here, like playing the victim here, okay, but straight up lying with the high priestess in the reverse here. Yeah, it's complicated. No, it's not complicated. It's complicated because there's some type of false pretense that's going on here, okay? The truth is never complicated. People really need to understand that. The truth doesn't need more people, okay? When you're walking in your truth, you're speaking the truth. You don't have to run and go get nobody here, okay? Like, let's get some more information on what this was about, honey. Somebody may want to call a truce with you, but it's because they've been left alone. Again, we saw the loneliness here. They're by themselves. This is someone who can't come up against you or somebody else without more people, okay? They need more people. And they don't have the backup. So now they want to call a truce here, okay? Somebody was speculation. Somebody was speculating surrounding somebody's money. It could be specifically their savings account, something like that, okay? Yeah, gift, okay? Could be some speculation surrounding a gift here, okay? Or somebody gifting someone money is what I'm getting. Embrace your uniqueness and offer it as a special gift to the world. Cherish yourself. Recognize your inner beauty. Embrace your worth here, okay? So there's a lot. See, again, this high priestess in the reverse with this speculation. Somebody was running on fumes. Somebody ran into a burning building to save someone here, okay? That was the culprit. That's what I'm getting. Speculation. Child, please. Again, could have been surrounding some monies, a gift here. Chasing quick gains and ignoring long-term, I can't say the word. Long-term stability. Overestimating potential returns and underestimating risk. And I feel like with that ignoring long-term stability, like ignoring the need to be grounded, to be practical in this situation here. What is really real, okay? Because I feel like somebody was overly emotional or like overly charged here, overly charged emotions here. And someone could have went off of that. Again, we're going to get down to the bottom of exactly what this is here because there's some bad news that's coming in, okay? Honor in the reverse. Somebody did not have honor. Successful here. Somebody could have been successful, but they didn't have honor, okay? So this could have been like this King of Pentacles could have been corrupt here, okay? Or they were working with somebody that was corrupt. Seeks validation through fame and feels unstable. The spotlight, brings only momentary joy. Material abundance leads to spiritual scarcity here, okay? Somebody's got a new lease on a situation here. So someone could even be questioning how somebody got some monies or a certain status when it comes to the King of Pentacles energy here, okay? Successful. Honor in the reverse. Wow. Someone was waiting for a call, an email, okay, about an Ace of Pentacles here, and they're not getting it, okay? Yeah, didn't I say something about distractions? I don't know if I did. It could be the first time I started, okay? But someone was trying to cause distractions and hit the back door. Subtle cues hint at impending danger, a breath away from potential turmoil, and the closeness of paralyzed caution's call here. Interesting. So this person could have been trying to cause distractions, distract people from the fact, the reality that, you know, they're not who they say they are, is what I'm getting. Okay, this is also somebody who steps on people, is what I'm getting. Steps on other people's toes. Prevents future issues by addressing root causes here, okay? It's like sabotaging people on the come up to, who have the potential to reach their level, okay? Having to do with finances here. So they look like the big man on the block. What's going on with this distraction? Somebody could have been distracted and they weren't paying attention to what was actually never there. Okay, what was real, what was fake. Again, I'm getting a lot of fumes and a lot of hot air. Okay, and again, we saw that card reading old text like novelists here. Somebody is going over something and it's clear to them. Okay, it's clear. So honor in the reverse, speculation. Somebody assumed someone was the man or they were boss babe because of their bank account is what I'm getting. But they could be finding out that this was a gift. Somebody gave them something here. Okay. Yeah, reaching out first in the reverse, infidelity here. Okay. So somebody is not reaching out to someone here. Interesting. And it landed on division here. Okay. Maybe someone didn't want an individual to talk to you here. What does it say? I don't have time or the capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step here. Child, what is going on? So this could be about someone who didn't want to invest in you here. Like they wanted you to run after them here. Okay. Because it said, I don't have time or the capacity to understand our connection here. So it's like someone didn't do their own research. They didn't do their own homework here. Okay. It's like they were consider dealing with you if you were to chase them or reach out. Again, I don't know what this is about because we got infidelity at the top of the deck here. Child, this could be something as simple as someone is finding out that somebody cheated in the relationship with the high priestess in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody could have been playing damsel in distress and, you know, they were the cheater. Something like that is going on. You got somebody finding out that someone's financial status was gifted. Okay. They could have even said that about you because speculation is out here. Someone may not have, oh yeah, with the imprisonment here. They didn't want someone to reach out to you and clear their air about some cheating or a scandal. Infidelity is what I'm getting here. Okay. Like they didn't want communication to be clear. Okay. They wanted to keep like the lines jammed. Okay. Because they were worried about this change, division. This is an energy where like someone was surviving off of speculation here. Okay. They never wanted 2 parties, 3 parties to ever speak, to ever communicate here. So like the truth would make sense. That's what somebody was concerned about, worried, in fear of here. That's what I'm getting. And somebody is finding out that there's a whole ordeal that survived this long off of hot air. This is a hot air balloon. Okay. Speculation. Damn. And someone has gone as far as they can go with a situation in regards to just putting anything out there, saying anything here. Okay. Damn. That's why division came up sideways. And they did a lot. So someone wouldn't come to the source. Like they wouldn't communicate with you directly here. Okay. And it's, again, it could be something as simple as cheating here. And with the imprisonment and the infidelity, it's just giving me bound energy here. Okay. Like holding somebody back here. Somebody could be bound to a third party or bound to I want to say a scandal here. Okay. So I can have someone on schedule. Shit now. Consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting here. Someone could be losing everything here. King of Pentacles, honor in the reverse, and the King of Swords. Someone is getting cut off. We're going to find out who specifically is getting cut off here. Social circles encourage infidelity and temptation surrounds you. Surrounded by temptation and struggles to stay loyal. Somebody could have felt like they had to cheat here. Okay. With these social circles encourage infidelity. Wow, I don't know what this is about. It's a whole lot of hot air. Okay. Speculation and the high priestess in the reverse. Okay. There were facts that were being considered. There were facts that were being concealed and hidden. Considered. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Wow. I'm out of coffee. And someone is exhausted. They're exhausted here because they were trying to move forward in a situation that was never making sense. Trying to put a triangle in a circle hole. Okay? And whoever they had helping them, they're done. They're done. And this person is crying because it was so good in the past. Okay? They had it good. You know, with this speculation, this hot air, this fumes, this bullshit here. Okay? Yeah, reaching out first in the reverse. It's like, no, don't go straight to the source. Don't do that. Somebody could have even had excuses as to why. Somebody shouldn't just straight up ask you what was going on here. Okay? Ciao. It's like, you know, the energy of trying to lay the groundwork. Oh, if you ask them, they're just going to say this. They're just going to do that. Oh, they're just going to lie. There's no sense in asking them. There's no sense of going to the source and getting like, child. And someone could have lost a lot of money behind this. What's going on with the Ace of Pentacles? It came up sideways. It's damn near in the reverse again. Somebody was waiting on a call or some type of, I don't know, but they're getting cut off here. Okay. Getting cut off, child. Who is this that got cut off, honey? Child, scam alert. You know, this scam alert come out every day. Scam alert. They could be realizing that they got scammed, okay? The audacity. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Interesting. So this person could have crossed your boundaries, invaded your privacy here, okay? Straight up disrespected you. And they played this game as if it was justice here, okay? Like you deserve some sort of treatment here, okay? Speculation, false pretenses here. And now I'm actually getting like, there was some speculation about how you got something, how you got your status here. Like living the dream and scam alert here. As I say that, somebody could have said that you were a scammer, okay? Living the dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best plot twist when you're with the one you love here, okay? And I feel like, again, dreams fulfilled. Somebody was living the life based off of some speculation here, okay? And now that's done for. That's done for. People are arguing. Someone feels like they're suffering, okay? Their fake life is suffering. Inner turmoil. Yeah, different worlds. Confirmation. They may be smiling on the outside, but they're spiraling on the inside. Pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis here. Child. Wow. And if someone was trying to tie you up in a scam, because I saw scam alert and then different worlds, like something is not matching up here, okay? Like you live a totally different lifestyle here. Like somebody does too much. Yeah, once a cheater here. You could have been dealing with somebody who was your exact opposite here, and it wasn't a good thing. You know, sometimes that's a good thing. History has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Cheating isn't just a mistake, it's a pattern until it's healed. And I'm not picking up so much on romance here. I'm getting something about business, finances, stability, investments here. Someone is finding out that someone's been a scammer. They always cheat the system. They always do something. They're always up to something shady, okay? They could be finding out through other people that have dealt with this person here, how they get down, okay? People have lost money dealing with this person, whoever's coming up with this high priestess in the reverse. Yeah, making bank. I can't make it up. Once a cheater. Somebody always got a damn scam, honey, okay? They on the newest scam. They still hitting corners with the oldest scam. I'm here hitting licks, making bank, and once a cheater. Somebody always cheats the system here. They always cheat the system, okay? Now you got sober life here with no distractions or substances to blur the view. What's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible here. So now that there's been some type of break, okay? It's giving me 7 of Cups in the reverse with this sober life here, okay? There could have been a lot of glitz and glam. We saw the society, like always popping bottles with somebody here, okay? Under the influence here. And it felt real. It felt legit, okay? But someone here, there's been some type of break. The veil has dropped, some type of veil of illusion here. That there's no distraction. We saw the distraction card. Okay, so that's what Spirit is saying. Somebody was so distracted here. Maybe with celebrations here. Okay. Like, again, dreams were really being fulfilled. Somebody was living the life that they wanted to live. And I'm not just getting the main person, I'm getting other people that were supporting them here, okay? So, like, they were really distracted here, okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here. And it's like they were blocking out their intuition with what they wanted a situation to be about, or a specific outcome here that they wanted here, okay? But now there's no distractions or substance to blur the view. Somebody's view was blurred lines here. Yeah, somebody always has a big break here because they're cheating the system here. Shit now. Wow. Playing games here. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye here. They got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. And it came out with the eye. Keep your eyes open here. See, now somebody's eye is wide open to what's really going on. Okay. Excuse me. And confirmation. Wow. Someone has like the gift of gab here. Okay. Like they're really good with their conversation, with their charm. We saw the charisma. Early on, and this person is not afraid to take their shot, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, living large. Like this is the energy here. I always get this great Gatsby. Living large. They look the part. Okay, somebody has the labels. They may have the ride. Okay, they may have the expensive cologne or perfume. Okay, they may have the shoes here, but this person is always playing games here. And somebody finally, their eyes are open here. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. Now somebody has blocked passion towards whoever this is. Okay, they're not passionate about this. Truce. Okay, somebody's letting something go. Infidelity. Child, what is this coming out? Twin flame, money matters, and playing game. Child, let's see who this is. Okay, that got cut off. Let's put some substance. It could be a twin flame that has some unspoken feelings, child. They are your counterpart in growth, healing, and divine purpose. That's why it feels so intense. Maybe somebody didn't want you to be in connection with your twin flame here, but that's what it's all about. Okay, so you could be a twin flame that's having an eye-opening revelation at this time here. Okay, child. Who is this that got cut off here? Shit now. I want to know. Breaking up. Could be a breakup, child. The same page in the reverse, possessiveness in the reverse here. So this could be a relationship. Okay. Somebody could have had a big donor, big sponsor. Okay. Big D maybe. But this is breaking up. This is breaking up. Possessiveness here. Somebody could have thought their possessiveness was someone was just so in love with them here. Their eye is opening to that. Like this person is obsessive. Okay. And it's not healthy. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you here. Somebody let go of someone here. Okay, the same page in the verse. They're not on the same page here. You want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. Not anymore. Breaking up, the same page in the reverse, possessiveness in the reverse here. Okay, somebody felt like, what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine here. And it's a King of Pentacles that's turning their back on someone. So it could be a third party, okay, that's crying over a situationship. I don't know. This could be something as simple as a third party always had time to come for you, okay, because somebody was taking care of them here. That could be a thing as well, okay. And this person could have been using their time to affect other areas of your life with this reaching out in the reverse. This could even be a family member. Like, what is this? Ulterior motives. Yeah, they see it now. They see it. Why this person was holding on so tightly. Someone's words and actions aren't lining up. And that's not an accident. There's an agenda here. And love might not be it. Child, someone is figuring out that they were getting used. Okay? Mixed signals. I can't make it up. Yeah, someone feels backstabbed now. Okay? Child. Yeah, that's why this suffering and these arguments are going on here. Okay? So this is a breakup, child. This is a breakup. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, let's close this out. Sucks to be them. Sucks to be them. That's what I want to put on here. Because I feel like, for the collective, it's deeper than a breakup. It's something about this person always had time. Okay? They're stuck. High Priestess is in the reverse. This could have been someone who was attacking you here spiritually, They thought they had this person in the bag, okay? So this could be them and their twin flame, and now they're splitting up, okay? So this person can grow. Something happened, honey, in this hangman position here, okay? Again, if they're dealing with somebody dark, maybe their investment slowed up here. Okay, they could have lost their honor. They could have lost something here. And that put them in the hangman position like, whoa, what's going on? Protection. Mercury retrograde. Evaluate how you communicate. Improving on existing structures. Efficient and effective. This is like setup energy. Somebody said some shit here, and you have protection from them here. Okay. Someone is evaluating how this person was communicating here. Okay. Like this person could have been talking about how you got to where you're at, and this person here, like, if it wasn't for this man, or if it wasn't for this feminine energy, this boss, whoever, they wouldn't have a damn thing. Like somebody is back at ground zero and they're crying over a situationship here. Okay. Someone could even have protection from a society here. Wow. Yeah, there's strength and healing and forgiveness here. So now some healing can, I want to say align, okay? Breakup. Huge breakup. Look at this. Putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out. It's like someone here, I don't know, they were dealing with like a big shot. Somebody had a lot of weight, a lot of pull. And it was almost as if they were wanting someone to come do something to you or come towards you here. They were talking a lot of shit. A church witch. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, confirmation. This person could even have some status, or they had some status, or they were seen as being legit or righteous or holy here, okay? They do a lot of putting on, piling on, and grandstanding about themselves here. But protection was put in place. Again, we saw this constantly exhausted, okay? Someone got exhausted trying to end something for you here. But Spirit is saying something is absolutely over here. Yeah, with that Pluto retrograde energy here, okay? Someone could have had a discussion. Like there was a meeting that happened behind the scenes here. I'm hearing uprooted. Air sign here. Could be dealing with an air sign that was putting on here, but this also could speak to communication here. Like someone was always hyping themselves up here, okay? They got a big ass mouth. They talk a whole lot of shit. I picked that up prior to me coming on the camera. Child. Wow. Constantly exhausted. An earth sign that's blocked. Damn. The earth sign fell on honor. The child death is over. is over. They had a discussion about this person here, okay? They called a meeting about them. Again, somebody could have led several people into the lion's den, all right? And they barely made it out because of speculation here. Because with the speculation is the energy of you not being around. So people formulate their own narrative, opinions about what you got going on, who you're with, how much money you're making, okay? Or some of you guys, you could have blocked these people, or you're just private, okay? You know, speculation a lot of times, it really ramps up when you don't divulge, you know, your information to people, especially like in settings like a professional workplace here, okay? Like they make up their own stories because you're not telling your business here. I'm getting a lot of that energy. Safe space. Someone blocked this person for their own safety. Something is absolutely over here. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Cards flying. Attitude of gratitude. So Spirit is saying have the attitude of gratitude here. Okay? Because the last straw has broke this camel's back. What's this? Yeah, reversal. Child, please. Something got returned to sender. It got returned to sender here. Okay. Somebody was living high off the hog in the past here. And they felt like they had the backup to do so. Someone is shook. They can't believe they got cut off. Okay. Someone is also shook about someone's ulterior motives. They can't believe how snaky someone is here. Wow. Okay. People are learning a lot of lessons, okay? So overall, it's a good read. Somebody's getting bad news, but it's not you, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.